This panel suggests infinitely compressing files one time after another until they reach 0 kilobytes, and of course it doesn't work. Many of us thought of this as kids when playing with WinRAR or other similar tools. If compressing a file makes it smaller, what if I compress it again and again? Could I keep going forever until the file magically becomes 0 kilobytes? If you go ahead and try it, you will discover that mostly after the first compression, the file size just stays the same. The initial compression works well because it finds significant redundancy, like repeated patterns or inefficient encoding in the original uncompressed data. After the first pass, the resulting archive is already much more efficient. It contains far less obvious redundancy. Trying to compress it again is like trying to squeeze water from a stone. Compression usually works by finding repeated sequences or patterns and replacing them with shorter references. Take this sequence for example. Instead of repeating ABC 4 times in a row and storing all 12 characters, a compressor might store ABC once and note repeat 4 times. Lossy formats like JPEG are even more restrictive. They aggressively remove data deemed unimportant. What's left is highly optimized noise. Compressing JPEG with zip usually yields little to no gain, or even slight inflation. A well-compressed file has maximized its patterns and minimized easy repetition. Its data looks much more random to the next compression pass. Random data is fundamentally incompressible. Shannon's source coding theorem defines the scientific limits to how much data can be compressed. The theorem states that for any given data source, the smallest possible compressed size is equal to its entropy, a measure of information content. An old discontinued software called KGB Archiver gained notoriety for achieving extremely high compression ratios, far exceeding typical zip or RAR settings. Its secret was using the PAQ series of compression algorithms. It doesn't just look for simple repeated byte sequences, it tries to predict the next one based on incredibly complex statistical models built from everything it's seen before in the file. Problem is, it was extremely slow and consumed massive amounts of memory, and at the end, it could never go beyond what is permitted by the fundamental laws of information theory.